Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Toon Review for tonight's match preview of Manchester City versus Newcastle United at the Etihad tomorrow in the Premier League, of course. A place where Newcastle United haven't won for quite some time and have been on a massive trip around the world for their European game and then have 1 day's training and go to Manchester tomorrow. But Billy was confident last night. We'll find out if he's still confident later on. But we are joined tonight by Lady Sam. We've got Billy, and Alex is in the background, folks. He's just sorting his shit out. So he will be with us any moment. But good evening to you two.
Good evening, and good evening to the Toon Review Massive, the Magpie Massive, and the rest of you outstanding, stupendous, outstanding again, magical, marvellous, mega people there in Viewerland.
Do you know you sounded a bit like an air stewardess at the beginning of that, making an announcement?
Strange, I'm dressed like one underneath the table.
And the exits are here.
Yeah. He would be a good pilot as well. I'm not sure whether he'd be a good pilot, but he certainly... hello, this is your captain speaking. Yes. Sorry. You know,
No matter how down your next destination is. Yeah, they think the class, don't they?
I'll get my boot down. I'll get you there as quick as I can.
Hey.
Yeah.
Listen, they take us to nice sunny places, so let's
need you to fly. Shut your mouth.
Yes. But if you enjoy this show tonight, guys, as usual, smash the like button for us. It really does help the channel. And of course, you can subscribe if you haven't already done so. We are heading towards 48,000 now. And here he comes. Old Mr. Look, he's sorting that he has to be on the top, doesn't he? He has to be on the top.
I don't even know which way around the YouTube's supposed to be.
Your mic's not on, by the way, Alex.
Yeah,
your mic's not on.
How dare he steal the top seat and then
he's relegated just
the mic? And I saw that. That's fine. I'm happy. I'm happy being a woman on the bottom.
Let's not get into that. It's too early in the show. If you do want to become a member of the Toon Review, please do hit that join button. And of course, super chats are available, which is the $ under the live chat. And that will guarantee your comment to be read out on to show. We've got Chippers, who's been with us for 50 months. That's astounding. Thank you very much, Chippers. 50 months, not bad going. It's certainly not. It's we appreciate it, mate.
He's the thing.
Well,
that's a member for 50 months. Well, that's not just a squad, is it?
No, that's a member for 50 months. Yeah,
4 point whatever.
Billy's doing his thumbs. Yeah, the pugs were trying to work it out as well in the background, but
we're not a maths household in here.
No, neither are we, to be quite honest with you. But there you go. Anyway, we do have a big game tomorrow. But Sam, obviously, we want your take on things from during the week, as Trolls has just gifted yet another membership. Thank you very much, Trolls. We want to get your take on the performance, what you think about the certain position of players, the controversy about it. What do you think?
I'm very pleased to see almost like a bit of a change in the guard that isn't jarring to watch. I think when we've tried things previously in inducting new players, apologies for that. She's unhappy about such a diva. I think that changing in the guard's been a really interesting one because we're starting to see those relationships develop and form now, which is really encouraging. I think every player is looking really good with those new people in it. I mean, what a performance midweek, and it's not to say that Karabag were awful.
Well, yeah.
But we played well. We played well. We looked great. We looked really, really great, and I've been looking to see that for a long time.
Well, we've got Choppy for 13 months as a member. Are you any closer to getting a PO box? I've got some things for you as prizes. Very close, matey. I will announce it as soon as it's
box.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Big time. Look at you.
Hey.
Papa Hoyt,
you know what?
I haven't got carrier pigeons.
You what, Billy?
I haven't got carrier pigeons.
Yeah. Hey. It's needed, you know what I mean? It's just It's
He's going to have a wax seal for the TTR next.
Wow.
Well, maybe, or a waxwork of me and Madame Tussauds. That could be next. I mean, it could be anything. You know what I mean?
They've already got one of the King of Morocco in there already, mate.
Yeah. Twat. Anyway, so from the press conference today, Eddie had a few things to say. He was asked regarding injuries, and Miley is still going to be out, guys. He's probably got a week or two left before he gets back to being on the pitch. And interestingly enough, Wissa's still out as well. And Eddie was asked about Wissa, and he just said that he got a nasty injury in training, but he wouldn't say what it was.
He said he got a nasty knock. Well,
a nasty knock
implies not bad, and nasty implies bad. So an oxymoron from Eddie there, as always.
Yeah, very strange. But I guess he's just protecting the players. But
maybe he forgot to lift one of his legs.
Deary me. He didn't really explain much about anything, to be fair, with those injuries, did he? Because he said, "You've said Louis Miley got a dead leg. Can you elaborate on that for us?" Oh yeah, he got a dead leg. All right, thanks, Eddie. Cheers for that.
Yeah, I mean, he said when he was asked that question, though, he says, "I'm not the man to ask on the medical issues." And he got a dead leg.
Informed of what the problem is and can kind of speak to it better than a dead leg.
Yeah, little bit of muscle damage, and he's got a week or two to go.
I don't know what that means. What do you mean muscle? What do you mean muscle damage?
I guess he's. Do you know? I don't know. I mean, is it his thigh? When it gives you a dead leg, you get a bang in the thigh, don't you? So,
but he also said muscle disruption, like the week prior to that. It keeps changing. He just keeps picking new words. We need Alexander Allard in the chat. I've got reasonable knowledge on that, but it is limited. I'm lost now.
I have no idea.
Disruption / damage mean when you get a dead leg?
Billy, have you had any muscle disruption? Do you know what he means by that?
I've had dead legs before, but they're usually what to go in a couple of days, ain't they?
I've never seen one that's like
not a month. No.
Yeah, Julie says maybe it's badly bruised or something like that. I mean, I had to put the.
He's never said those words. If he'd have said it,
I mean, it's weird. Bud Botman should be back tomorrow, but it looks like he's going to be on the bench, Sam, after a bit of a layoff with a back problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, happy with that.
Well, you took your time in answering it. It's fine. Don't worry.
Well, I was probably expecting a bit of a juicier question, to be honest. So right back at you.
What would you like me to ask you, Sam?
I'm happy he's back. I'm happy.
What kind of juicy question would you like to be asked?
No, don't ask me those types of questions. Don't prod the bear. Yeah, it's great that Botman's back. He gives us additional options. It's great cover. And when he has returned from an injury previously, I mean, I think once we've seen he had like a dodgy 10, 15 minutes. And then other than that, he's back to his best again. So yeah, it's always positive when we get a returning member of the squad because it's options. The amount of, fatigue that the lads will be suffering right now. Great. Any member back's great.
He needs to be back on Tuesday night, Alex, because of course, Chow suspended, but he did say, he was asked about that yellow card, and he did say he wasn't happy with the yellow card because obviously it was put to him about how it gives him a rest. But then he went on to say that he admitted that Malik Chow needs a rest because he's played a lot of football.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? It's annoying that he's suspended because he's very, very good, consistent, solid. But at the same time, it's a silver lining in that he does get a little, not much of a rest because it's still, we're playing every 3 or 4 days still. Although it's Man City away. I tell you, do you want a bit of positivity?
Yes.
Can we get some happiness? So Tino's back early March.
Yes.
Botman's back. This is going to be back very soon as well. So that's more players to supplement the squad. Mm-hmm. And as soon as we get this stupid City game out of the way that's at the Etihad, we're at home 4 games on the trot. We've got Qarabag at home, Everton at home, Man United at home, and then we've got to play City again, but at least it's at home. So 4 home fixtures on the trot with players returning from injury. So it's round the corner is not quite as bad. And we managed to navigate this period. At the start of February, we were all going, or if Eddie doesn't sort this out, his jobs might be in trouble, and he's won 3 away games on the trot. So much better.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way Botman starts tomorrow, but it'll be interesting to see if he gets some minutes in preparation for the handbag game. Billy, he mentioned Voldemar again, and the position he was asked, is this something that he sees long term? He wouldn't give a definitive answer on that, but he did say that his attitude has been fantastic, and then he did mention, of course, the reports earlier in the week that he was unhappy. Eddie said he certainly hasn't seen anything to suggest that. I mean, look, I put the video out earlier on today, and I've had so many people come back at me saying he is unhappy. And you know what? I try and now spread a bit of positivity, and we get called negative. And now I'm trying to be positive about things. People throw the negative side at me. It's like nobody can win here. There's a lot of fans think he is unhappy. And obviously, Brian put out a video explaining why he thinks he's unhappy. I disagreed with it. That's my prerogative to disagree with it. I'm not going to fall out with Brian over it. We're both adults. We both have different ideas, just like every other supporter. But what did you make of what he had to say?
I think he's far happier being on the pitch than sitting on the bench watching.
Yeah.
For one, we all knew that Voldemar would be a much better asset to us with support around him. We were saying maybe get some midfielders up with him, but he's done the sensible thing, and that's dropping back a little bit. You know, so to me, it's not a problem. And he's still getting to show off his skills, although he's not scoring goals. But he scored against Villa last week.
Yeah,
I didn't see the confidence issue when it was put to Anthony Gordon for that penalty on Wednesday, and I still don't see it. He's playing games and he's playing well, so I can't see any unhappiness there. If I'm perfectly honest.
Do you know what it is, though? Just to make a point here, that at that penalty incident, people were saying, some people saying Gordon should have given it to Voldemar and played the team game, right? Voldemar right now is playing a different position for the team. He's playing the team game. Am I wrong in saying that?
No, you're right. You're bang on.
I don't understand. You know, if you're going to balance the argument out, Voldemar, who Eddie says is shown a fantastic attitude in training, has learnt this new rule. He did admit that he needs to just learn a bit more of the defensive side of where he's playing now. But I thought he was sound defensively on Wednesday night. But it just goes to...
because Eddie picked the team and it's horses for courses. There'll be some games where we'll think that Voldemar will be better served to us playing up top. And he will play up top.
Yeah.
It's not it's a forever thing. There will be times when he plays up front. Absolutely,
this is temporary. But Sam, it is all about the team, and Voldemar is playing a role at the moment to help the team.
And he's getting more. He's getting more of the ball now, and
we're playing well.
Yeah, we've funny how a formation and tactics work, isn't it? It's wild. My mind is blown by it, but isn't it positive to see when it does work? Like I've got my negativities about Eddie. Like, do I think he's still the man for the job? No, I don't. However, I'm happy with what we are doing at the moment. What I'm starting to see, yes, I'm really pleased to see that. In terms of the controversy, like should Gordon have taken it? I hear the point that, well, Gordon's playing the striker position right now, and that's his role. But I'm with Trips on this one. This is a team. I am. I really believe that this is a team game. And let's have a think about when Gordon was doing absolutely F all. Like, how many pens was that lad gifted? Like, over Barnes. Like, I'm just putting it out there as a different perspective. But Gordon was often picked with very little output. So why shouldn't Voldemar, for the sake of building the lad's confidence, we were already starting to see that back on the pitch again because he's more involved in the game, playing in his true position. It just seems.
But he did score at Villa, though. So, I mean, the game before. So it's not really a confidence thing.
Anthony Gordon is a designated penalty taker. That's from the manager.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it for me.
But anyway, aside from that, he did go on to talk about Anthony Gordon, and he was asked whether he sees Gordon as a striker in future games, and this is what the manager had to say.
You mentioned the individual performances there. obviously Anthony Gordon during the week stole the show with his 4 goals. I know you said previously that he prefers playing out on the left, but he's been really good, isn't he, at centre forward over the last few games. Is there a chance there that he could potentially do that for a more prolonged period, given he looked like he enjoyed his goals the other night and what centre forward brings?
Yeah, I think if he's playing wide, he prefers the left side to the right. I think every player has a preference on sides and positions. And you sort of listen to that because you want the player to play ideally where he's most comfortable. But I think given another preference, he'd probably prefer to play down the middle and lead the line, because I think that's what most players naturally would want to do, because you've got a lot more freedom in terms of your movement and where you can run. I think Ant's got some really good qualities in that position, none more so than his pressing intensity, but also his tactical understanding of when to do it, how to do it. I think it's at the very highest level. I think you could see the other day a couple of our goals came from his regains, and that's not by luck, that's by his really good judgment and where he puts himself. And then for the first goal that he scores, it's a brilliant piece of centre-forward play. Comes in short, spins, and it's a ruthless finish. So I was delighted with this performance.
So there you go. That's what Eddie had to say about the situation, Alex. And it does seem like, from what he said there, that Gordon, again, he mentioned he prefers to play on the left, but if he had his way, he'd maybe want to play through the middle. What did you make of that?
I'm completely lost by all of this. I'm baffled. I'm absolutely baffled that Eddie Howe can sit there and say it was a typical centre-half performance, couple of really good regains. He came short, span his man. You're describing all of the things that Voltemade cannot do in that role, but you bought him to play that role. What? I'm lost. Nothing he said is wrong. It's brilliant centre-forward play from Gordon, and I like it. But I don't know, the way that we're kind of morphing, we're morphing into a team now where we want a Johan Visser or Gordon as the last man, or even a Will Osula maybe. No. And then somebody meaty behind, whether that's going to be an 8, whether it's Joe Linton or Voltemade, to go and be a half 8, half 10. This is what he's describing, because everything he was clearly happy about is the kind of game that Voltemade does not have if he's playing leading the line, because Voltemade can't do that, what Gordon was doing. So I don't get it.
I mean, Billy, he did say that Voltemade, although he's playing where he is now, he did say that it's kind of already the game that Voltemade was already playing as a number 9. So he said he's just been asked to do a few little extra things in a sort of different position, but he was still coming deep anyway as a number 9.
Yeah, but the difference, obviously, when he comes deep as a 9 is there's no one in the space behind him. Now we've got Gordon there, so if he comes deep, it's not as bad. So if he comes deep when he's playing...
No, Billy, it's the same role. It's similar. It's the same.
If he's playing as the focal point and comes deep, who's meant to be the focal point? There ain't one. And that's why we weren't scoring goals. Simple and straightforward as that.
I mean, look, I like the way we've played the last couple of games. I've enjoyed watching us, and that's been a lot of fans' problem this season, that we haven't been good to watch. But I mean, Sam, that first half, I know people say, it was only against Karabakh, but let's see who they've done some decent things in the Champions League. Some of that football was breathtaking.
Yeah, it was. As I said earlier, it was so encouraging to see. I think encouraging, and that's what we've needed. We've needed to see them playing cohesively with balance, and people pitching in and probably playing to the standard that maybe as fans that we should or shouldn't expect of them. But I think all comments have been fair and valid at the time when performances haven't been where it's needed, either as a team or either as individuals. So it was fantastic to see. And when things are good, make hay when the sun's shining. I'm really enjoying seeing that we're switching up formations and that we're actually doing things differently now. It's fun and exciting to watch, as you say, Paul.
So ironic as well, because now we've got Joe Willock on the side. He's getting forward to support the centre forward. So maybe Voltemade wouldn't be redundant in that system.
Well, yeah, I mean, he is getting in the box a lot more. Joe Linton coming back is a big one as well, because before he got injured, he was starting to make those runs into the box as well, wasn't he? He was getting himself in there and getting chance opportunities as well.
I have a question for all three of you, by the way.
Go on, then.
This is like hyper controversial. It's going to be
Jesus,
genuinely.
Do we have a sound effect for that? The controversial sound.
My bloody brother, that's in the game.
Ooh. Benny.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't boo me yet. You've not heard it.
Excuse me.
Wait.
Come on, then. Let's hear it, Alex.
Everything we've seen so far this season, I don't think Bruno should play in the 8 anymore.
No, it's good. Yeah, good point.
And that's crazy because his output is fantastic. His goals and assists. However, for how we function as a team, Voltemada or Joe Linton as a battering ram, left 8, who can kind of tuck in as a centre forward, be really defensive and physical. And then you've got Willock and Ramsey, who are just going to be pacey, better on the ball, better at trying to link. Two profiles as the left-sided 8, 2 profiles as the right-sided 8. It's balanced. We can rotate. It's functional. And then you've got Sandro behind or Bruno behind. I don't think it works having Bruno as an 8 on either side because of his lack of physicality and speed. If Bruno can't do what Willock does, not Willock can do half of what Bruno does. He can't. But I just think for the balance of the side, look healthier.
So, Alex, are you saying Bruno or Tonali?
I may possibly. I'm going to have to think about this more, but just the balance of how we play the team.
Imagine the fans if they're rolling up and Bruno sat on the bench and Willock and
Yeah,
well, the thing is,
I think you have to find room for Bruno and any team.
I agree. There's an alternate opinion here, and that is that Bruno can sit, and I think Sandro is good enough and physical enough to play as the 8. But the problem is we've just gone completely the opposite direction in the last couple of seasons, where Sandro's become the sitter, so Bruno can go do stuff. But I'm not sure Bruno's got the rest of the skill set, which is why I've always said I don't think Bruno would ever play for a Barcelona or Real Madrid, because I don't think he's got the speed or the acceleration. He's got everything else.
Do you think he's got the speed of acceleration to play in the 6? As a lone 6, A's?
He wouldn't put out as many fires as Tonali does, but he's adequate. Ooh.
Oh.
Come on, make some soup, for fuck's sake.
Well, I don't know whether that's aimed at us or whether it's
shadow
aimed at
boxing
people
in
in the chat. I don't know.
Which Muppet are you referring to? Which one of us? Just be clear.
Well, I want to be fuzzy. Waka waka waka.
I'll be Gonzo.
Can I also caveat this by saying I absolutely want Bruno and Tonali in the side at the same time. I want our best players on the pitch at the same time, but we just look more balanced using those profiles in that way. So I don't know either. But this is something Eddie Howe has to figure out. So,
but by the way, Billy, you wouldn't be Gonzo. You'd be Rolf.
Rolf, yeah.
Me
on the piano. Me is flopping all over the shop.
Yeah. Some super chats to get through. We've got Troll saying, I just hope Howe doesn't turn to 3 at the back. I can't see that.
There will be situations where he turns to 3 at the back.
Yes, but not tomorrow. Botman isn't fit enough to start the game, surely. I mean, that would be suicide. Abu Saeed says Gordon played well, but let's see against City. Michael says, always a great show when it's the Fantastic Four. Baz has also been a member for 50 months.
Wow.
Member for 50 months may not be as high profile as Chippers, but I see almost every show live. Baz, Chippers is not a high profile. He's just
low
Chippers.
profile, if anything.
He's what's known in Newcastle as a poor vote.
Billy, that's harsh.
Or in New York, a poi vote.
Slander.
I remember when we first started this channel early doors, we all used to think we were going to chip in and send him to Amsterdam so he can break his virginity. Mark Mullins says, to me, what difference does it make if it's clearly working and we're winning and the team benefits from it? Maybe Eddie sees Nick as J7's replacement.
I don't think.
I mean, this is what I don't understand. Is the thing is, it's like we all look at this and we want some entertaining football, but we asked Eddie to change things or try and change things, and he has, and he's done it, and people are still complaining because players aren't in the right position. And Voldemar, we spent 60 million or whatever it was on Voldemar as a striker, but he's playing in midfield now. But he's there for the benefit of the team right now in the short term because of the injury situation. That's the only reason Voldemar is where he is. And I genuinely believe
contributing game.
Exactly. But I do believe that when everybody's fit again, Voldemar will be a number 9. I don't see Gordon as our number 9 unless he starts having a decent output in the Premier League. Yes, he's fantastic in the Champions League, but people do have a good point when they say that his output in the Premier League has been dreadful. It has. So I want to see him improve that in the Premier League. And let's see if I think he's going to go the same tomorrow, by the way. He was certainly given every indication in the press conference that he was going to go with the same kind of lineup tomorrow. Whether it's the same individuals, I don't know. We'll wait and see. But I just think that in the short term, he's found answers because it was a massive puzzle to get Voldemar more involved. He is more involved now. And what will people say tomorrow if Nick Voldemar goes and scores a couple of goals from the midfield position? Are they then going to keep twisting on that he's out of position?
Well, he's got better players to play against. Let's not forget that. The likes of
Rodri. Well, he has, but that's what I'm saying, Billy. What if he goes and scores a couple?
Well, if he does, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And let's face it, we need that pace up front against Man City. We need somebody to press.
What against Liverpool?
Yeah. I just think it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens at the minute. There's always going to be people saying, "Oh, such and such should be here." And listen, I think there's a section of Newcastle fans, Sam, who don't like Anthony Gordon, and they've made their mind up on him. Full stop.
That's definitely true.
And that was the case. How can a player bang in 4 goals the other day, yet everybody turns on him for not giving a penalty? I mean, obviously you've said what you've said, but it's 4 goals from a player, and yet everybody sort of gives him flack for it. It's 4 goals in the Champions League first half.
Hear. And I'm part of that fan base who have given Gordon shit, and I'll continue.
We all have.
So. Yeah, we all have.
Rightly so in the Premier League.
Yeah, certainly. Like you want to see some level of consistency. I don't want people in a black and white shirt to just pull it out when they think they're on a global stage. I want, I want to see heart and passion and output, positive output every single time. And I think at the beginning of this season, we didn't see that. We didn't see that from Gordon. Could it be a confidence thing that he's now feeling a lot better? He's now scoring. Yeah, absolutely. That helps. But to my point earlier, we've had to help him along the way with that confidence boost. We need to do that for others as well.
I mean, it is there's a good point there from Scott saying that Gordon needs a more lethal finish. And if he can keep finishing like he did, I know he missed a couple of chances. He could have had 6 or 7 in that first half. But tomorrow's going to be very different, Alex, isn't it? Because Manchester City, they're chasing down the title again. And, the fact that Arsenal dropped points against Wolves has given them a real belief now that they can really start to put the pressure on. And it does look like Arsenal are bottling it a little bit. I watched a few of their fans kicking off of the tactics at Wolves.
Great.
They are going off it, and it is quite funny. But Manchester City and Pep, they've been there, done it, worn the T-shirt many times. This is going to be difficult for us tomorrow in reality because they are chasing the title.
They are. This is the point in the season where they lock in and they don't drop points, and Arsenal do historically. So, and I do have quite a number of friends / acquaintances who are Arsenal fans that are never going to hear the end of this, because I did say at the start of the season, Man City were going to win the Premier League, and I got pelters for it, especially after the first few months. But now it doesn't look so silly.
That might be so, but you all do not want to see your Premier League predictions, by the way. Not at the minute.
Are they that bad, are they?
Oh dear! I just hope nobody put a bet on what we said.
Because Jesus Christ, to not be quite as bad.
they've lost a lot of money. If anybody put a bet on giving our predictions,
I'm sure we give disclaimers all the way through that show.
I'm pretty sure we did.
We all knew.
I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah,
but it is going to be different tomorrow. I don't know. Is it going to be different tomorrow? I think Pep wants to win all the time. I think it's just one of those things, isn't it? And it's away at the Etihad. Yeah, there might be an added emphasis on. It's going to be, I think it will be a mentality thing. Nothing's going to change in terms of their preparation, player selection, tactics. He would still do the same things he was going to do, and so are the players. I think the mental preparation might be a little bit more of, right, lads, if we lock in, we win this Premier League title this season. So that is the only difference. There might be a bit of a shift there, and whether that gives them an extra 5% in the tackle or concentration levels, who knows? But we've had some really good results against Man City home and away. We've been competitive in the last 3 to 4 years, ever since Eddie Howe's come into the club. So we just need to do that again. We've got, we got embarrassed in the Carabao Cup by them and against Liverpool. So we need to make sure we're in the game. We need to cut out the silly mistakes, focus, and we've got some players back. We can press a bit. We can counter attack. We can give it more of a go than we could in the Carabao Cup game, certainly. So more optimistic.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? 12 years since we won there or something?
It's over 20 in the league.
Jesus.
And this isn't a cup game, let's forget. It's a Premier League game. So if we walk away with a point, is it the worst thing in the world? Like, we just need to have a good showing and try and leave with something, whether it's three.
I'll snap your hand off a point, if I'm perfectly honest.
Yeah, I just don't want to see us go there tomorrow and do what we did in the Carabao, certainly early doors, is to bend over and take it up the backside. But I don't think we will. I think we're in a better place than we were when we last went to the Etihad a few weeks ago. I think the whole team is in a better place. There's the camaraderie's there, the beliefs there. I just think this could be an opportunity, because Man City, if anything, have been a bit erratic this season, certainly at home. They've dropped points where you wouldn't have expected them to. But as we know with Manchester City, Sam, the problem is they finish the seasons very strongly.
They do indeed, and it's to Alex's point that he's already made, that sort of lock-in mentality, the extra boost, the extra 1% that you get from thinking this is in touching distance if we are on our game. I think irrespective, we're going to see a far greater performance than the last match, and that's all I can ask for. That's all I really want to see. And given how we've been, playing recently, I'd be more than happy just seeing the lads go out there with some heart, with some passion, the intensity, as we've stated, with some balance and some cohesion. If I can see the elements coming together, then I'm proud of the lads, irrespective of the result. I think the last time hurt so badly to my very core, and every fiber in my body just blew apart because it was just painful to watch. You could see that the heart wasn't there, that there was down on the luck. They were really, really feeling it mentally as well as physically. Whereas now, to your point, I think we're in such a better place, Paul.
Yeah. Rachel's been a member for 28 months. I can't believe it, but I'm glad. Don't know what I'd do without the TTR family. Thank you, Rachel. And Chi, the Typhoon, 33 months a member. Striker Gordon, left wing Barnes, and right wing Alanga can hurt the Man City defence. Cam Voltemada has the vision and intelligence to send our pacey attackers on their runs. One thing, Billy, that we might have to worry about is, do you think they'll target Trippier tomorrow?
Yes, absolutely.
But I don't laugh.
First have to play in 6 games in something like 2 weeks. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
It doesn't matter who plays there. Whoever plays there is going to target him, whether it be Doku or whoever. I don't know who's fit. But whoever's out there is going to give him a hard time. He's going to need help from further up the field, I think, without a doubt.
Yeah. Kevin says that Munich had a short and long-term plan for Big Nick. Yeah, I did that in a video earlier this week. That they planned on using him as they planned on using him as a sort of midfield role, and then replacing eventually Harry Kane. So Yeah, it was an interesting interview. That Alex, you got some graphics?
Kind of.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. To a degree.
Very
everybody get
enthusiastic.
excited.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna belittle everybody. You've all seen the results. We've done this will be the third or fourth time we've done a Man City preview.
Yeah, we'll do them again in a couple of weeks, mate.
So,
by the way, just to not remind you, but Shahar and Sean Neve are both playing for the under-21s tonight. But they are both expected to be in the senior squad again tomorrow. So,
ready to not come on or be used.
Ready to not come on. Well, if they're playing tonight, yeah, I doubt they will. But anyway, carry on, Alex.
Right. Man City at the Etihad. Let's lock in ourselves, shall we, and have a look at this. Let's go back one. So this is the last three matches. They are all wins for Man City. If we go back, the last time they lost at the Etihad, well, the last time they struggled at the Etihad, to be fair, was against Brighton and Chelsea, start of Jan. So, you know, I think it's fair to say that we are somewhere within the realms of a Chelsea or a Brighton ability, depending on what side of the bed the lads wake up on. And then to get a loss, you've got to go all the way back to the 25th of November for the last time they got reasonably well taken care of at the Etihad, which was Leverkusen in the Champions League.
That was kind of the end of their dodgy period, Alex, wasn't it? You know, they had a few dodgy results before that.
It was, because then you've got green.
Yeah.
Green. And these aren't just greens. These are greens against bloody Real Madrid and stuff in there as well. So, and then the Mackhams did a thing, but we will gloss over that quickly. We'll go and have a look at their season stats. This is their last starting 11. My God, it's terrifying. That front three on here. Can anybody do quick maths? What's that? 38. Oh, it's lots. It's like 50 odd goals for the front three. I can't be asked to add it fully. It's like 50 odd goal contributions for just that front three. And they have other attackers that are not on in this graphic. So it's quite concerning. We might see.
Gay likes scoring for us, doesn't he?
Yeah, he likes scoring own goals, doesn't he? So maybe he can help us out again in a different shirt.
I'd sooner see that front three than taking Haaland out and putting Marmoush in, because he scores. He loves scoring against us, doesn't he, Marmoush?
Yes,
he does as well. I mean,
whereas Haaland can't get a cow's ass with a banjo against us, can he?
Billy.
Well, Foden normally steps up against us, and Semenyo did it recently, so they're all pretty happy with it. To be fair.
I mean, it's fucking filthy, isn't it?
Predicted lineup from the websites. They are going with a bit of this, which I think is a bit lazy, because I think that's their last 11. So rather lazy from the websites, but it's not. It's likely to be something like this, isn't it? Let's be honest. And if we go and have a look at who is suspended, we have Gvardiol, Alain, the youngster. I forgot Kovacic was there. You know, he's not been around for blimmin' ages. And Jeremy Doku. We still have quite an extensive injury list there.
They think we're dropping Voldemort, do they?
No Voldemort in that predicted lineup.
Is there not?
No, Joe Linton's in.
I think Big Joe's going to start. I mean, it's.
I don't think Willock will start. I think Ramsey will.
Ramsey doing over there? I'm sorry.
Who? Oh, Ramsey on the left wing. Christ.
Yeah. Fire the intern.
I mean, anyway. Barnes does need a rest. I mean, he hasn't been anywhere near his best the past few weeks. I think he needs a rest.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Barnes is short on fuel right now.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to look up the Manchester Derby lineup. It just doesn't want me to click on it. Okay, fine. I guess we won't have a look at what they played against Salford City then. Sorry,
it
guys.
It was very, very changed side. I think he made a lot of changes.
Yeah, I just wanted to have a look at some of the other options, like your Marmoushes and stuff, as Billy has already alluded to, and you've got your Reinders on there as well as an option. So they've got quality regardless of who they start. That Rodri or Reinders is not much of a. You're not losing a lot in quality there. They're both absolutely outrageous players. So yeah, it's everybody knows Man City. I'm not going to sit here and patronise you and give you a big talk. They're all really good. They're all world class, best in class in each position. Literally, that's what they do. And they have a spare one pretty much in the squad as well to change if they need it. So it's.
I wonder where they got the idea to put Ramsey left wing. I wonder who's been digging to try and get that from FotMob. But then again, FotMob's predicted lineups tend to be a bit bizarre, don't they? I mean, they don't really do the home. I don't think Joe Linton's fully fit either to start.
3 players in that 11 that have previously played or do generally play left wing in Gordon, Joe Linton, and Willock have all played left wing to some degree, and they put the guy who we've never seen at left wing out there. So yeah, interesting shout from FotMob, but. Hey.
Billy, you seem to have a fan club in tonight. Dean singing a song about you, and then says Billy for King, and then we've got another one. Says don't expect anything other than a 7-0 win. Billy looking like a Greek god as always. How are the lads?
A Greek god? I've heard Buddha before, but not Greek god.
Well, I mean.
Rub your belly for luck, eh?
Starting 11 against Salford, Alex, thanks to Joe, was Trafford, Stones, Nuri, Kusanov, Cherky, Lewis, Gonzalez, Foden, Reinders, Mamouche.
Yeah, so Cherky, Kusanov, Gonzalez, those are the other ones who might come in. I mean, Cherky does kind of scare me as well if he goes against Trippier, but he'd probably be on the other side.
Yeah. Nathan, yes, Wissa is confirmed as out. He is still injured. Right, let's try and put a side together, shall we? See what Eddie might do tomorrow. Well, we can take the 5 at the back away, Alex. I mean, that's dreadful.
Can we?
Yeah, because
he's not starting Botman. He will not start. But shoot, he can't start him. I mean, we said that last time when he came back from injury.
Keep starting him.
Yeah. I just thought of that. Yeah, he put him straight back in, didn't he?
It's exactly what Eddie Howe does with Botman, the poor bloke. No wonder he's always injured. All right, let's park that for a second then and let you do what you want to do, which is what? What do you want to do with this lot?
Rest Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes needs a rest.
Barnes, but who's going to come in for him? That's the question.
Oh, Ramsey, apparently.
Well, I mean, is it beyond the realms of possibilities to put Ramsey left and put Willock where Ramsey is now?
I don't
want to see that. I would prefer to see Willock left wing.
Yeah.
Or one or the other. Yeah. Okay. But to be honest, I think Barnes will start. If I'm openly honest, I think he's not rested tomorrow. I think he'll rest against Karabag, but tomorrow
I need to do a check.
Okay.
Because this has a bearing. I'm pretty sure he got subbed off fairly early.
Who?
Barnes. Right, lineups just isn't working. I'm pretty sure Barnes came off after 65 minutes against Karabag. So not out of the question he plays.
Yeah, I think he plays, and he'll rest him against the Karabag in the second leg, probably. Hopefully, because I think
I'd hate to see us go back to a back 5 and then try and soak up pressure for 90 minutes after playing the way we have the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, we tried that. We tried that last time, though, didn't we? In the cup, and we just got blown away.
They always find a way, don't they? So let's at least have a go at them. I mean, come on, what's the point of going there and like that?
Drop Ramsey. You cannot leave Joe Willock off.
What a surprise! Alex wants to drop Ramsey.
Yeah, that's not a surprise to me either.
It's more the fact that I don't want Willock dropped.
No, Sam, in case you're wondering why me and Billy said that, Alex has developed a sudden hatred for Jacob Ramsey. He just does not like him.
Against Karabag.
Yes, he did. He was absolutely outstanding against Karabag.
So what about Ramsey for Voltemada then and rest of Voltemada?
No,
that isn't going to happen.
Because Ramsey played half an hour the other night.
I would, to be honest, if it was between Ramsey and Willock right now, I'd put Ramsey in. And I know Willock's playing well, but I'd put Ramsey in for Willock.
I agree. I'm with that.
Or sod everybody, and we just do that. He's not going to do this, but it's funny.
Well, we say he's not going to do it. I mean, Eddie tends to surprise people sometimes with his team lineups, doesn't he? And we all go, oh, we're going to get fucking thumped here. And then
can you imagine Foden in the middle of that? You got to put a rating against it. They're not going to be able to get the ball unless the referee gives them a free kick, basically. But yeah, I don't think they're both going to be on the pitch at the same time. Rarely, not from starting anyway. I think it's.
I don't know.
One or t'other.
I don't
by the
mind
way,
Joe Linton there. I've got to be honest, because I think my concern is obviously trips. So if we've got the Guardian over there looking after trips, then yeah, great. And Tonali can track back when Chow's pulled across to support.
By the way, Barnes came off after 87 minutes, Alex, for Sean Neve.
I am wrong then, so maybe that does give a bit more weight to him being
Somebody
rested.
please clip that. Somebody clip that.
Never.
Look at the surprise on everyone's face when Alex said that. Unbelievable piece of news.
I admit
it was wrong.
Not very often.
I mean, Big Joe did get like half an hour, didn't he, against Karabakh? So I think he comes back in order.
He was very
innocuous,
and anonymous. I was going to say, but innocuous as well. But he is coming back from injury. I didn't expect, big things. I don't think he leaves Baltimore out tomorrow. I think he plays him. All this rigmarole about him. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that he leaves him out.
He's been playing well.
You don't leave him out when he's playing well.
He's got momentum.
That would knock his confidence. Yeah. But I think you're right, Sam. The momentum is there within the group now. And we want to keep that going.
The last time we beat City was because of Joe Linton this season. He single-handedly ripped them apart in the midfield.
They don't like playing against Joe Linton. They never have.
This was at St James's Park. This was the reverse fixture.
Jamie's saying, please do not start trips.
No choice.
He will be starting because he hasn't got a choice. And the fact is that Shahar's playing tonight for the under-21s. There's no way he starts the game. He didn't even come on against Karabakh, to be fair.
Yeah.
Take him away, Alex.
Oh, poor young William.
He's not going to make it, Alex. Right? I think a lot of people have come to that conclusion now that maybe...
here we go again. Here we go.
No,
is this like when I said he was worth double what we paid for him and you said no, and the next day we got an offer for double the money we paid for him?
Alex, there's a lot of fans have come to the conclusion that he's probably not going to make it now. And
what a load of nonsense. Give him a chance.
But you being wrong didn't last very long, did it? Like straight back in there. No, everybody's wrong.
I think that's a narrative to push. To say there's a section that agree with me that he's not going to make it. I think that's a abhorrent stance to take. To be honest,
it's not, because he's not at the level we need. And if this club is going to go to the levels that they're talking about, Asula is not a top Premier League player. He just isn't. And I think you need to accept.
So many players on this list.
No. You're starting to have another love-in. You're having another love-in with Asula like you did with Maxi. And it's you are. It's another Maxi with you.
You've got to give him a chance to develop before you can say that.
Where's he going to get the chance, Alex? Who's he going to play? Where's he going to get the chance?
Know the answer to this question. Neither of us know the answer to the question.
I do. He's not going to get the chance because there's better players in front of him.
He did another bird.
You don't know that there's not going to be an injury crisis, or it doesn't. You don't know. You just don't know.
Stato, he missed from 1 yard out on Wednesday, man. Come on.
So did Willock. Willock's done that 48 times. And
Willock's not a striker, by the way.
Not to exaggerate.
And Will Osula could very well go out wide and do various other things. What if Murphy gets an ACL and then we need a right wing backup for the rest of the season? And then all of a sudden Osula gets loads more minutes and rotated. You don't know what can happen.
As a right winger, I wouldn't mind him as that, but not as a striker.
I think it's bizarre to just say he's not going to make it. Loads of people agree with me. That's nuts.
It's my opinion, and I've seen that opinion in our chat a lot. Especially last night when we were doing the play ratings.
Around that opinion.
I am not rallying people. I am giving you my opinion. My opinion is I don't think he's going to be the level we need him to be. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking by it. I don't have anything against Will Asula.
Rallying people behind your opinion and saying it's like...
What the fuck am I rallying? I'm not standing here with a big banner saying Asula's not going to make it. You have to say what I say. There's plenty of people backing you up as well. It's just my fucking opinion. And
I genuinely think we need to back off and let people develop and see where the chips fall, as opposed to
put him on the left wing. Get him on the left wing.
I like
Toon Pub says he's shite, Alex. He's Eredivisie kind of player. I mean, Sam, where do you stand on Will Asula? Will you shut up and let other people talk, Sam?
I just have to comment. Somebody earlier in the chat just went, he's gash. I haven't heard that word in ages. But
bloody hell. That's a blast from the past, isn't it? Good grief.
He's just gash, man. He ain't at the level, Alex. No way, man. He's not at the level. He ain't.
I never said he was. Never said he was.
Oh, but it's
about development.
Says it, and you don't have a comeback with Sam.
Well, yeah, but you didn't let me finish it. It's about his development. It's literally about his development.
We haven't got time for his development, though. Like, without ambition as a club.
I ain't got time for Ramsey to piss about for the next 2 years.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
If Ramsey, we're going to open that can of worms, there's a lot of players that need to stand up.
You cannot compare those two players, Alex. No way. Because Ramsey has shown that he's got the quality. I'm yet to see it from Asula, and time is running out. He's what did they say last night? Believe 23 this year?
Jacob Ramsey have with.
He's 23. He's 23. Susan, Alex isn't winding everybody up. Alex is giving his opinion. It's just bollocks.
Jacob Ramsey showed more in half an hour the other night than what Asula has in his 2 years of being a Newcastle player.
I think everyone is missing the point here. I'm not saying he's going to make it. I'm saying we should give him the chance and not try and push it.
Where's he going to get the chance, Alex?
He's got to sacrifice someone else to give him a chance when he's not going to make it.
But that might not be your call. It might not be anybody's call. It might happen through injury or necessity. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying why are we willing it to happen? Why don't we just wait and see?
I'm not willing it to happen. I'm just saying I don't think given where the club want to be and where the top of the Premier League and running around in Champions League football and stuff like that, Will Asula is not the answer. He just does not. He just does not look like he's going to make it. He's 23 this year, Alex. He's not a kid anymore.
By the way, I don't mind him as a second choice right wing because I quite like him out there.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I think, right, and I genuinely think this, even if our Wisser, Voldemar, Gordon all got injured, I don't think he'd start Asula. I think he'd find somebody else to play the 9 position. I think he'd put Barnes in there or Elanga in there before he would start Asula.
Like last week when there were other players available.
What?
When did he start? Was it against
He played him last week when there were other players available.
Was it Spurs he played?
And how good was he?
He could have gone somewhere in a different direction, and he didn't. He played Will Asula, didn't he?
His shots went in a fucking different direction. One went in the fucking stand.
He still tried it, so Eddie Howe clearly wants to try it.
No, it was Villa he played, wasn't it? It was Villa.
Is that where went
and
in
he
the
was
stand?
dreadful. He was dreadful.
Oh, yeah, one of his shots went out for a throw-in. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, Alex cannot contain his laughter here. Like, he is grinning with every word that he is spewing out of his mouth just to wind everybody up.
No, you know why? Because he knows he's wrong, and he's got no no argument on it. Because you cannot tell me that Will Asula is going to be one of an elite player for Newcastle United.
He can't lose the game.
No, he can't. He can't. Anyway, there's a few super chats to go through, so we'll cover them. Chappers says, I think it's great to have players who can play in different positions like Miley. Nick is the same, and that's great. Susan says, agree Gordon should bring his A game, whatever the competition, but this might be a springboard to the season if he can find confidence and form in the Premier League. Naked Noise Boy says, the granny puppets have come today. We'll send them soon. Yes. Getting a granny puppet. Granny will be next to me when the goals go in.
It's
fantastic.
A puppet.
It's a puppet. Barbara's been a member for 48 months. Hi, Paul, Lady Sam, Billy and Alex. The true Geordie was not happy with Greedy Gordon. He done a post on it, and I agree. Keep up the great work. 2-1 to the Toon. Well, people have got different opinions on it, and that is fine. Sean says, we always look like we were afraid of them.
Away. Yeah, I agree. Away from home.
Away we do. Peter's here with a positive spin. Given our record against City, would rest some of the big hitters and just take the hit.
Oh dear.
Have you got a large collection of Smith's albums, Peter, or Chris Isaac and things like that?
Don't bring Chris Isaac into this. Nothing's worse than Morrissey.
I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you.
All the way, for fuck's sake.
Can we put a team together somehow?
Shut up, Alex. I'm going through the super chats. He's I don't know what's the matter with him tonight. Were you having raw steak before you came on here? Susan Fagan says, Chew Geordie last video was so inflammatory in my opinion. No need. Look, he's just given his take on things. Geordie Dan says, what about Chowers left back? Rest Trippier and bring in Botman. I think you mean right back.
We're allowed to give inflammatory opinions, are we, Paul? And that's fine.
I didn't say that.
Antagonizing.
We've got 4 minutes left to break him, guys. We can do this.
One man army downstairs.
G says, at Alex, why 4-3-3 when 4-2-3-1 is working with Nick in a 10? Yeah, but Eddie admitted it's not really a 4-2-3-1, didn't he?
Well, I don't know if he admitted. I feel
Well,
like
he gave the idea, yeah. Toon Steel says, Asula plays like a wounded ostrich on cocaine.
That is a really good analogy, actually.
It kind of is. I can see it. Yeah.
Like an ostrich
what I want to know
away
is
from a
where
deep
Toon Steel has actually seen an ostrich on cocaine.
You can see it, though, in your head, can't you, though?
I mean, you bury your head in the white sand, wouldn't you? If he was a wounded ostrich.
Sorry, that was my impression there. Did you like it?
I didn't see. Very good, Sam.
An ostrich?
An ostrich on cocaine, specifically?
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I know. You're welcome.
Wasn't there a film came out a couple of years back called Cocaine Bear?
There
Yeah.
was. This could be part 2 if we can get the funding for it.
It's a true story, isn't it?
It's a true story. Is it?
It is, yeah.
Behave.
Okay,
Yeah, I
but
did.
true story.
I
think
did read
they
that.
embellished on the details a little bit.
Yeah,
and,
they went a little bit OTT. Yeah.
If it's anything like Sharknado, I need to see this immediately.
Sharknado, the greatest series of films
Amazing.
ever made.
Amazing.
Peter says, we've just paid 55 million for a striker that looks worse than Asula. So the one saying Asula won't make it, surely it's the same as Wissa right
Go
now.
on, Peter.
Well, no, because Worcester's got a record of scoring goals in the Premier League. Asula's
you,
got a
Billy.
record of scoring a goal.
We're
or
going
two in the
backwards now,
Premier League.
Bill. I thought we were assessing what we've got now.
Well, at the moment he's injured, so yeah, Asula is at this precise moment better.
I tell you what, if we want to use, I think you said this, Billy. I think Paul might have said it. We're looking for players that are going to make the grade to get us to the top end of the Premier League. That was Paul's measure in terms of Will Osula, which is fair. You're allowed to say that, but if you're going to measure it that high, then you can get rid of half of this lot. We're not going to challenge for a Prem with 50% of this squad. Let's be fair.
Why did Oscar make you think of that, Stato?
I actually agree with you, Alex. I'm not arguing that statement.
But at the fourth moment in time, Asula is a better player than Wissa. Because Wissa's injured and can't play.
I mean, he's not really... You
If
literally
he's fit, he
call
can't
him
play either.
the name of somebody who doesn't have legs when he is fit, Billy. Let's be honest.
Hey, he was good romantic, he was. Old Oscar Pistorius took his girlfriend out on Valentine's Day. What?
Nice knowing everybody.
Too soon?
Was that the
Too
final
soon?
comment? Was that it? Was that the cancelled comment? You were all here for it, people. This is a special day.
I mean, this is factual. Oh no, was it factual? Allegedly, did he? I don't know if he did. He go? I don't even know.
Yeah, well, he was found guilty, so it's not allegedly anymore. He was found guilty.
He's in prison for that. He's house arrest now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's house arrest now. Anyway, let's look at this team because we still got to fill the left winger in.
I genuinely have no idea what to do with this team because
Just pick the same team as what we played the other night. I think that'll probably be what we do anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I think genuinely he will look to change things on Tuesday against Karabakh. That's when he's going to rest people. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Yeah, I think it's that with either Willock or Ramsey. It's either or for me.
I think he'll play Ramsey personally because I think he's played more the other night, didn't he? Willock.
I do as well.
We'll play 12.
No, what are you doing?
The 5. He's going back to it. He's doing it. He's doing it. I just think that's going to invite trouble.
Absolutely.
I really do.
Play fucking all 3 goalkeepers and try and block the goals up.
Well, Gillespie's too busy organising nights out, isn't he?
Trying to party or do whatever.
Is he still on
I'm just
the
putting
boots?
this on screen.
Yeah, he is. He's still there. He's still there, Sam.
He's still here. Yes, he's still getting £10,000 a week.
Don't get him started on that, Sam. Whatever you do, because
Neve's been took off at half time in that game, so
yeah,
maybe we'll get a bit of game time.
He might get 3 minutes against Man City
instead of 2. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't like that. I think that invites pressure tomorrow, and I think City will destroy us if we go like that.
I agree. I just thought I'd put it on screen because it's something he's done before and it's something to look at and consider.
He's done it before, but it hasn't worked before, has it? Not at Man City. It's worked at Arsenal and a place like that, but not at the Etihad.
It's worked. It worked when we had the rat. It's not really worked since.
I agree with Billy, though, guys. I don't know whether I just think we should go there tomorrow and just go at them, give it our best shot. Yeah. You just never know. I don't think we've got. Well, it is, but all I'm saying is, Alex, is give it a go. You know what I mean? We saw in the cup, we just. It was awful, wasn't it? To be fair, you know, they destroyed us in the first half. They played like it was a training session in the second. You know,
we've done it earlier on in the season. But we had a lot more confidence at the start of the season. You know, Barcelona at home, we tried to match them, and it wasn't a bad performance, to be fair. Man City at home, you know, Villa on the first day of the season. A lot of the big games early doors, we went out there with the ego, like we can match these. And we've not really had that mentality for a little while. He had a huge period of time where everything was counter-attack, back 5, let's try and stop the rot. So it depends where his head's at right now. Is he going to go?
By the way, guys, Shahar's come off with an injury.
Oh, bloody hell.
And they put Trippier on as his substitute.
Wouldn't be surprised, would you? Dear me.
Who's the backup?
Backup.
Team? Who's Gillespie. The other right back?
Gillespie, yeah. We'll get Gillespie in. I think it's going to be that.
No, they're out on loan. They don't count some of those. I don't even know who goes right back. Sure, they're going to be pulling out somebody from
Jacob Murphy. Probably he'll be Trippier's replacement, wouldn't he? If Trippier had to come off,
it will be Jacob Murphy. Yeah.
Dear me.
No, it's not me, Tim Ward. I'm not the backup. I'm left-footed.
Well, don't put Miley on at the minute, James, because obviously Miley's injured, so Miley won't be there tomorrow.
To be fair, Aaron's just made a really good point there. All that drama about Matt Target, we
Ashby,
could have in theory recalled Ashby because he still had 6 months left on his contract, didn't he?
Yeah.
We never did.
Listen, I think it's that team. Bar Willock, either or Ramsey, and I think that's how we go tomorrow. And hopefully we give it a good go.
It's positive, isn't it? Let's just
we
see that lineup tomorrow. We'll be positive about it.
Absolutely.
If you see the back 5, we're thinking, we're going to get hammered here.
Agreed.
I think he wants to start Joe Linton, and if he does, then all of a sudden we've got to put Voltemade somewhere else, maybe up front, and then the whole team shifts. I think he will want to start.
I just like what we've got at the minute. I like it just seems to be balanced. It's very balanced. You know, the last couple of games have been really balanced, and we've looked so dangerous going forward. We really have. And I just don't want anything to sort of upset the apple cart, if you like. But I know what you're saying about Joe Linton, Alex, because he likes that Joe Linton game. And Man City do not like playing against Joe Linton.
It's just following the thread, isn't it? If Joe Linton plays, I agree with what Sam said earlier, that Voltemade is in good enough form with momentum. You want to play him. So then the only other place really he's going to play is up front, which then means Gordon's got a shift, which then means Barnes has got a shift. And basically, just by putting Joe Linton in, you're restructuring the whole team. It's one change that changes everything. So, but I think he wants to play Joe Linton. I think he will want to. So, don't know.
Will Joe Linton be fit enough? I know he's had 20 minutes in that, but I'm not sure.
Care if fit. Well, I shouldn't say that. That's horrible. But
he was only out 4 weeks, wasn't he? He went out long for
it. Like that. On the outside looking in sometimes.
Well, look, the major worry for me is obviously if the target trips tomorrow, especially with absolute pace. When I'll be
happy if we don't have 3 goalkeepers on the bench.
Yeah, they'll have tremendous pace down the left hand side against Trippier. Yeah. I mean, Pep isn't a silly man.
He's probably going to be Aït-Nouri and Semenyo.
Yeah, or
I don't fancy Aït-Nouri against Trippier, let alone Semenyo.
Yeah,
or Cherky.
Cherky could play there.
Or Tiki.
I mean, who?
Tiki.
Chicken Cherky. Anyway, before we end the show, guys, please get your score predictions in the chat. Let's see how confident you are about tomorrow. So get them going in the chat right now. Let's see how you're fancying it. Sam, we'll start with you tonight. What's your prediction?
I think it's going to be 2-1 to Man City tomorrow.
Okay, interesting. We've got a 2-2 there. We've got a 1-1, 2-2, 4-4, 4-0 to City, 4-1 to City, 2-2, 2-2, 1-1. Another Desmond in there. 2-1 City, 6-1 City, 3-1 City, 3-1 City, 4-1 City, 2-1 the Toon, 3-1 the Toon, 3-1 Man City. Dear me, I mean, the scores are all over the place.
12-1. Yeah. Christ almighty.
Well, yeah.
We ain't playing Gavin back again, you know.
Andrew DB, I know you're in the chat. Are you going with your 7-0 prediction?
No, he went.
I mean, that was so close. I mean, that was so close to coming off on Wednesday. I mean, can you believe, Sam, that Billy's score prediction was correct at halftime?
Yeah, my 5-0.
Well done, you.
Anyway, Alex, what's your score prediction, bud?
I'm going to go 2-1 to us. I'm going to be positive. I think we're...
Nice.
I do agree with what's been said. I think we might try and match them, which is really dangerous. But I just like the form everyone's in. I think Willock deserves a goal. He's been putting in the good runs. Crazy offside goal. Alanga's playing a lot better. Gordon's in a lot more form. I think everybody's coming into form at a good time. I'll go with a win. Why not? And I have a little mini announcement as well. From Martin, our mod.
Hang on.
Oh, it was worth waiting for, Alex.
I mean, hey, this is
that Def Leppard.
What?
For the benefit of every Toon Review fan, Martin, one of our mods, has kindly announced, this was an hour ago, so you'll have to be quick, that apparently there's about 900 tickets still available.
There's a few. There's quite a few.
Lots of returns. So
what, for the Etihad tomorrow?
No, for the Karabag game.
The Karabag game
so the Karabag have sent a lot of tickets back. Funny enough, I don't think they're very confident. I still laugh at Eddie the other night when he said, "Tie's not over." Okay. Yes, it is. Or it should be. You guys literally beat them 2-1. Yes, we did. But that was at St. James's, JJ. And it's a very different story when Newcastle travelled to the Etihad. Anyway. You can't say that anymore. No, 3 away wins on the bounce. We were on a roll here. Billy, what's your prediction?
Counter-attacking, fantastic pace, 4-2 Newcastle United.
4-2.
Get it.
Are you being serious?
That's true as I'm fucking stood here.
Well, you're not stood, are you?
No, 4-2 Newcastle. I'm going to go for it. I think we're going to fucking score all the goals we should have scored over the past 20 years in one game.
Turn up.
Sorry, Chris Mills just put a quality quote. Stato will be pregnant before his tattoo gets done. Wow. I like that. 2-2 at 90 minutes, and then Big Nick gets the injury time winner.
Gordon will take it off him first.
Oh, Alex.
Ooh.
That's terrible. I think there's going to be a lot of goals tomorrow. I just think that we're rejuvenated. And like Billy said, there's an air of confidence at the minute. I know we've had a long travel and things like that, but remember what Jacob Murphy said at the end of the game when he was talking about the fans making that long trip. He says we get to lie down in, on the plane and stuff like that. They're not exactly struggling in peasant class. It's not like sitting with your knees up against it and you've got some kid screaming in front of you and, breast milk flying everywhere. It's not like that at all. Who
are you flying with?
It's just an analogy.
Fritzl.
Well, no, when a mother is breast. I can't believe he just said that. Anyway,
even Pug's woken up. Like
no, just
it's
like
okay. You'll be okay.
My analogy was just if somebody's breastfeeding a child and then you hit a bit of turbulence and breast milk flies everywhere. I don't know why I came out with that, but you know what I mean.
Shockingly, out of the last 30 seconds, that wasn't the most shocking thing that was said on the show.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, what sort of flight have we got on here?
The flight to Manchester's not that long. I think the baby will be all right. Just give it 45 minutes.
Yeah.
My God, we need to end this show.
Pull the plug.
Dear God. He needs to be censored, this man. He needs to be fucking censored. I mean, the problem is, you guys out there in YouTube land, you're on a delay. I'm not. So I can't beat him. I don't know what he's going to say. So whatever comes out his mouth gets broadcast because I can't beat it quick enough.
Oh, dear.
Dear God. Etihad Airways. Nora.
Yes.
Yeah. Niall's right. The Mile High Club has got nothing on this flight that we're on, I tell you. I mean, bloody Nora. Anyway, I'm going 3-2 to Newcastle. I've got a feeling.
I've got a feeling.
I thought somebody might have woohooed there, but obviously not on the same level.
I was just waiting to see what Billy said.
Well, I've had a feeling since the other night. Man City this season, since they've had chances to get back at Arsenal, they've generally messed them up. So, hoping it continues. Might not. Probably won't.
What about trying to beat Tim?
Yeah, Fritzl, clearly. Just say it again.
No, I came out with my breast milk before Billy said...
Stop, don't repeat.
You had an out when you reopened the door.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, sorry, I did.
I didn't wait around the luggage carousel for the fucking suitcase full of kids. So,
what?
I've lost it.
Leave, exit, get out now.
Away the lads and lasses, I'm Joseph.
All the breast. All the breast.
All the breast for tomorrow. Let's get the biscuits out. Fuck it. Oh dear.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
We'll get our host back in a minute, guys. Don't worry.
Come on, get some
I don't know how Billy just casually vapes and carries on. Nothing happens.
Ah, dear.
I don't even know how he keeps a straight face. How do you do that?
Years of practice.
Maybe
Paul.
glasses are steaming up now.
He's 50 years of practice.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, well done, Bas. Then the cricket beating Oman. Very well done. Not the next round, are you?
Right.
Anyway, I can't see because my glasses are steaming
I
up.
can see the steam.
Yeah.
Starting to look like Edgar Davids with the orange trim as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What a time.
Anyway,
that was.
that's the end of the show. Maybe the end of the channel. We'll wait to see if we get any emails overnight. But listen, as usual, before anybody, it's all banter, guys. Remember that. If you can't have a laugh, then what's this world coming to? Thank you very much for watching. Mods, you've been incredible again. Thank you to Sam, Alex, and of course, Billy. And thank you to you guys out there for watching tonight. We will be back Matchday Live 7:30 tomorrow night. Another Saturday 8 o'clock kickoff. Boy, we love them not. But thank you very much for watching, folks. We will see you all again tomorrow. Take care.
Away the lads and lasses.
Come back and check out the green.